Donald Trump is driven above all by paranoia. The idea that someone in his life is taking advantage of him. And this applies especially to his position in the Republican Party. The idea that someone is going to try and usurp his nomination in 2024 so he can't run for president again. And so I have a new ad that takes that paranoia of Donald Trump and absolutely exploits it.
We tried to warn you, Donald. Ron's coming for you. And now he's taking your donors. They've given millions more to Ron than you, Donald. It's because they know you're weak, old news, pathetic. It's clear they don't want to give to losers like you, Donald. How will you compete with Ron in 2024 if he wins in 22? He has your supporters, your merch, and your donors. You better stop Ron, Donald, before he stops you.
So that ad really makes a compelling argument that Ron DeSantis behind the scenes is amassing power and influence and money, often from Trump's own base and donors, to go at him and throw him out of the GOP throne for 2024. And this is actually an ad made by people that are anti-Ron DeSantis, because I want to make this clear. I do not want Ron DeSantis to defeat Donald Trump necessarily, because he'll be just as bad as Donald Trump in terms of his morality, but likely far more competent in his evil, that he'll want to do many of the same things Donald Trump tried to do, but he'll have more patience and intelligence to actually pull it off. But what I do hope this sort of ad and the general sentiment brings up is infighting within the Republican Party. Because let's be clear, Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump, at least for a long time, were close political allies. And even just a couple months ago, Donald Trump was saying to people, I would love to have Ron DeSantis as my running mate, my VP, in 2024. But now there's all these headlines and articles coming out where Donald Trump is being open, at least behind the scenes, in his hatred for Ron DeSantis, because he feels Ron DeSantis has abandoned him, has betrayed him, that Ron DeSantis is trying to run for president off the Trump relationship, even though he owes everything to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump feels that he made Ron DeSantis and therefore has the right to destroy Ron DeSantis for being unfaithful to him. And it goes to everything from Ron DeSantis having that press conference with Biden. Now some Trump supporters are mad at Ron DeSantis because he's pushing people to get the shots or whatever. All of this is ripe for GOP infighting. And that infighting is crucial because you need to tear apart the Republican Party if you want to have success in 2022 and in 2024. Because historically, the party that wins in an election often slides back 2 years later, 4 years later. And so what we're seeing is Donald Trump being insane, continuing to spread his dangerous and crazy lies, along with the fact that the Republican Party is unwilling to learn from their loss, and all of this fighting within the various factions of the Republican Party could be a lifesaver to Democrats in 2022 and in 2024. So keep all of this in mind. Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump behind the scenes are going at one another. It may not be public yet, but if it goes live, it could tear the Republican Party apart. And it's our job to make sure that they do go at each other's throats.